Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I am just making this video after while waiting for this video to load, and video decide to watch my videos for some reason. Consider like and subscribe. So this is a crypto video, and in crypto I have a lot of people. I hear a lot of people saying that we are the top. We are topping out the 4-year cycle. I forgot that. The 4-year cycle is a speculative things that people make because of the human destiny to find patterns in random things. Like you read Google this, bottom out, and how much I think it's like this, like this. Yeah, I think it's top 900 days, something. And some people are saying that we are topping out. We have had multiple weeks already. 900, 906, 904. We're going to topping out. Are we topping out? No, we are not going to top up if everyone's saying we are topping out. Like, it's just so obvious that because crypto is run by individuals and it's crypto is not run by a single institution. It's like a simple Google search. Okay, so percentage of percent of Bitcoin owners. You know, I just type this out. You know, just let what? So, yeah, top company with this strategy, MicroStrategy, 600, 600, a lot of coins. Like, but in these public companies, in BC, this like 3.75 billion Bitcoin, and mostly in the US. But the thing is that this is only 3.75 million. Okay, 3.5 billion. So the rest is this is not Satoshi Sakamoto. Like, it's so obvious that most of the crypto owned are by whales, by OG whales are the ones that own most crypto, anonymously owns crypto and manipulate the market. And nowadays we have exchange like Binance, like these these three candles, they liquidated over 1.5 billion dollars. Believe it, 1.5 billion dollars, like in every single other market, market. Sorry about my bad English. I don't really care that much about my bad English. And after to my trades, yeah, bad trades again. I have to start at break even to get this position in last video. It wasn't a bad trade, I think, but I should have really paid attention to the MACD and further correction downside. Big taking there. This candle was a demonic man. 2, 3, 3, 3, that's $1 billion. Yeah, a lot of people are getting right, and yet Bitcoin is still going low. We are not seeing some sell side liquidity. And how could we find sell side liquidity? By wiping out the longs at this low and at this low specifically. I think about this low. Why is so important is that it's an equal low if you look at it there and well. A lot of people are putting their trades at this level. If we're looking at it from the forecast legend, BTC, let's check balance is the most important exchange. Yeah, a lot of stop losses down here. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we did see a liquidity sweep in this region and just come back up. But it won't. It will come and we will swipe out of this. So, and so will people going long and just put around here. I will just put my longs around this region, stop loss. While watching the bull market will end. Yeah, yeah, like, exactly as this. If this level is reached once again, yeah, this end. So, how am I going to size the position? Obviously, I'm going to only go with 0.1 lot. I'm going to probably size this position because it's very wide, bringing very wide stop loss. My TP obviously to whatever this market gives because this just I'm losing a bit of hope in crypto because I subconsciously think it's a scam. Not because it's like actual scam beside Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's not a scam. Ethereum I expect more correction downside, but in Bitcoin specifically after this weekend, after this weekend, a flash correction will happen and something bad might happen within the stable 2 weeks. Even though I have been bullish because it's still in October. October is the most bullish month in all of crypto. If we looking at it from the market standpoint, we're giving high highs, but we are in this we're making high lows. Only for this. We're seeing a correction, healthy correction. When will it end? When this bear caught on the monthly and it start turning red? Is this where we're liking buy momentum? You should just looking at from another way, like it's just going sideways, right? I mean, look at this. It was so painful for all the way from May to say 3rd of July of June, and it so like a month. Yeah, that's like a month. And we have been going sideways for about 2 months now. We're just going sideways. Like just stay bullish until it reaches early support. It did not end well for me. The That's really bad. Yeah, there's so much volatility in here that it when I just pumped. Very sad, but nothing I can do about it. It's a pattern and I have to learn from it. Weekly money, I'm still bullish on crypto, but I will be more open-minded for further correction to the downside. So I will sign this my position very small, a small position, and be looking for pretty longs near this because we can start in here, but like reverse psychology. I think the bull market is going to end there. Why don't I just put my entry where I put my stop loss? Yeah, below its candle profile. Also to do this. Sorry. And yeah, we're going down lower. Yeah, we're looking at the short-term trades. You know, look at expecting beta wave in towards this area of liquidity. Looking at it, liquidation, huh? Liquidation, huh? Some liquidity are rising above these highs, and I think we could be seeing a liquidity slip and a swing failure pattern. So we're expecting to continue shorts until we get something very bullish. Ethereum, COT data, neutral, trend be bearish. Crypto and in Bitcoin, yeah, it would be a slightly bearish. Inflation, maybe, inflation is like neutral. Labor is better than expected, so I don't know. Let me check my shit, not shit. Jobs and labor is better for people, not down. Crypto could be going up. With jobs, but be bearish for crypto because the market doing well and GDP going up means people going down. Why? Why? Sounds so weird, but it is what it is. So GDP up, going down. That's the fundamentals. Why office is going down to down, down, not down. What a joke. Equal loss liquidity. I will expect this to be looking out and this area here. So I expect to have a liquidity safe above those area. However, today want to see 3-day charts. Yep, a lot of liquidity in this area. I can smell it. Like this week has so much liquidity like, because there's a big imbalance. There's a big imbalance, so I would be looking for short-term trade like this scalp trade, looking for the just looking for a sell near, also a sell near if needed, and we are going to put our stop loss at this area high. Let's just imagine it. Done. That's it. We are around here because we're feeling pressure. Cop has this like there's no there's some you need to refine this. We need to refine this. Both sides can be taken out very quickly, guys. We're looking we're looking for the short to be shaken out first because I don't really want short to make money. You just want price to get more easily triggered if price go up and they just go long in. So that's why they are more profitable. And also I won't be going long, more inclined to go short at this the basic C level. While seeing some bullish momentum, but nothing too significant. Bearish momentum is fading. I assume I really hope it can continue upwards. So I will continue some bullish momentum and then it's down to swipe all this liquidity be taken out. Also, sorry. Also this downside liquidity. We don't really know until next week. Do what I'm just keep here. Keep it here. 300, 400, 400, 300, 400, 4,000. More than 1,000. At this point, 3 lots. Looking for more bigger sales here. If things have need escalated. Of 5 lots on this CBC fixed trade. Yeah, trade. Deselling and slightly positioning forward, I guess. Bearish in Bitcoin, looking for continuation. slightly bearish, and inflation data is effect. Sentiment, people is actually very bearish. So just like I'm assigned, but you're not too bearish. If you're looking at it from the fear to greed index, very fearful in this bottom at 37. Now we have like make another bottom. Yeah, we are 31, 31, 31. Then so what is needed? We will take it out this post, so you will check it out all these fearful players. So that's why I've already put up another long. Yeah, what is this? Why is this like this? Great from two by them. And this cause of instead just so annoying. It's super annoying for the viewers and annoying for me. So put my entry here. Alright, put two Bitcoin, put my stop loss. Put my stop loss below here. This build like you must put my stop loss. Because it's like a daily. So the price range should be higher. And there's this for Bitcoin or Ethereum. The Ethereum is very bearish. We are seeing a bit of a like a bullish momentum. Of course, that's what bearish means. I don't need to explain. But it's much like in this have or just think of bullish momentum in here, and then we have to dip and then make a big run towards the upside. Those pumps can really just happen before you know it. We are finding support at the level 24 Fibonacci. At the weekly, we're being a bit bearish. On the monthly, yeah, we could be seeing some more bearish momentum. No, not in bullish momentum because it's more like a correction. We did have a red month back in June. June was so painful to trade. There's nothing there to trade. Find support here, but as we have discussed with Bitcoin, we are going also looking for shorts on Ethereum. So we're also looking for shorts on Ethereum. Yeah. What about all the altcoins like BNB? You have flash correction. I think this around 20% or only 10%. Hey, but BNB is reaching new all-time high day by day, so that is why I think that the top is near. The top is near because BNB has topped. BNB has gone to. It's just making new highs, man. We can't do anything about it, and also some exchange going. Get is not yet though. OKB is on Solana is finding support, but generally we're looking for more sales. If it finds support in here, I'll be looking for longs. If it finds support, yeah. Sui is not doing well. Just sick man of Europe. It looks sick. It looks tired. It doesn't want to do anything. It's just another altcoin. I don't mind getting family today. Poetic and stuff. So it's red candle. We're looking for more red candles. The bearish cause top is red here. But we will need another leg up in October. I really believe that we will have another leg up in October because of how many people are selling Bitcoin. Huh. So what is for this video on Bitcoin, we will be looking for long and the the double bottom for now. Going short at the liquidity level, liquidity area around Ethereum and other up bearish, but I will still be looking for long. I do hold some uh, coin in my account. Like, I see I have like $200. Not might not be much a lot to you, but it's like pretty a lot. Like this is a lot for me. I do hold some altcoins. Like what am I doing? I have to edit this out. Yeah, Bitcoin. None of this is none of this is financial advice, and of course you should do your own research. Of course, this is just the coins that I hold. With some Bitcoin, with some Dodge, sweet, and gold. And be looking for buying gold, gold, accumulate on gold. Bitcoin is reliable, of course, but Sui and Doji, I kind of regret it. Even though it's not really a bad coin, like both is a really good outcomes, very high cap, but it's just a fun trade. It's not really fun. Bitcoin, yes, the bullish on Bitcoin still believe that we are going to have another head-up. And the thing is, you cannot. Why is this? Oh, no, it's actually Bitcoin. Bitcoin, yeah. We're still bearish in these 2 weeks, but in October, December, and November, oh no, no, December is the top piece here. November and December is actually incredibly bullish. Like this reality is actually happening right, like it's actually happening. Like, we are seeing so like it's actually happening, but exactly according to the scenario. So it's we are really rhyming. Right in here, big pump, then here, big dump. Here, pump, pump. With this is a slight dump, 1%. This pump, 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 pump. Correction, pump, correction. But buying is stronger than here. Buy, stop. This is right temper. Yeah, like how they call. Next week, I would expect it to be less bearish. But why do I go short if I'm bullish on Bitcoin? Because this just a very short-term trades on the 1 hourly. On the 1 hourly, like it's not really a it's more a big day trade. In long term, I would no, I would be looking for that in long term. I would be looking in long term though. Nah, we're still bullish. I would still believe that Bitcoin bullish, and also let's see that chart. Let's see Bitcoin to gold ratio. Yeah, more bearish. It's like in fall, but If I'm shorting gold on my last video, if I'm bullish on Bitcoin, bullish on Bitcoin because of the de-escalation. But we're setting Bitcoin dominance. There's something that also have been analyzing. Like, look at this guy, a week, a week in the Bitcoin dominance. This could also signaling a further correction downside, even though there are some bullish diversions coming on in the party. But in the monthly, we just have our first bear cross. This is our first bear cross. So in the monthly, we're doing more buyer bearish on Bitcoin dominance. Okay, Bitcoin the dominance is should be going down after hit this fair value gap. If it closes below the fair value gap, we will get short this means. But if there could be some more correction upside, because everything, all the altcoins will down like hell. Yeah, stablecoin dominance looking to short it. Yeah, it needs to hit this area of supply. Not really something that I want to do is you just look taking that any other normal chart. Short here, dollar below this high, bit below this high. Yeah, with green here. Targeted this liquidity with one ratio, but then we should also put it in some on support resist support and resistance level. Yeah, three lows. This means we could also be taking partial 2, 2.5, and 3.5. Stable dominance is going down, so it's a bit bullish, but in short term, it's going to come up. I think monthly RSI, of course, is going to be going else because bull market lasts for months after Bitcoin pump. So be looking for more. I should be looking for more. And yeah, it's a big bull market. And we are just at the start of it. We are still not going parabolic yet. We're just looking at every other chart, like literally every single chart. This in November, this in December, November, December, December, Bitcoin, November, but Ethereum is Ethereum is also November. I see that Bitcoin is 15th of November. That's going to sell, but to this coin will die out before some of the lesser known altcoins. Bitcoin, XRP, for example, on March it goes up. Yeah, in here is top value here, but altcoin is usually lack Bitcoin a bit for a few days, so looking for more, looking for more, looking for longs. At Cardano, it could go all the way up, all the way here. You could never know because this crypto, this is a kind of a Ponzi scheme. So I think that's wrap it up for today's video. Making 2 bills a day and then taking it to up, taking another video after I've taken a rest. I want to ensure high quality videos. So sorry about that. I will see you in my next video in next week. Bye. Hope you have a great weekend.